Okay, here you see the jab. Now the jab is not designed to knock somebody out, it's designed to put them on the offensive. You see a hand coming at your face, you're going to flinch. That's the general idea of this. Here you see it from the side, and this is it in slow motion. Notice my body is twisting. This is giving me extra energy to throw out that punch. Notice my guard is always up. Always keep your hands up in a fight. If you haven't got a guard, you're going to get hit very, very easily. So after the jab, we see the continuous hit. Now this is where you're doing your damage. Okay. Now we're not using one big hit out to knock our target out. We're using multiple hits to do more damage and to keep them on the offensive. The more you hit, the less chance they have to recover and hit you back. I'm using two hands, but you can use one hand to do this as well. Not only do we have the continuous punch, but we have the continuous jab with the end of the fingers. Now obviously you're going to have to use the end of the finger on a softer target like the throat or the eyes. If you start hitting solid objects with the end of your fingers, unless you've actually trained to do so, you're really going to hurt your fingers. So I suggest you point your fingers at soft targets. Okay. Here it is in slow motion from the side, so you can see how to move the body, how to twist, just like the other punches. The body keeps moving. Now then, first of our kicks is the groin kick, straight out of karate. You see the rear leg coming forward, led by the knee. The knee, in whatever direction it's pointing, is where the kick will land. So as you can see, I was probably bringing the knee up to the groin area, which you should see on this side. Okay, there's the knee, bump, and straight in. Okay, notice I'm in a 50-50 stance again. I'm keeping my guard up. Don't want to drop my guard ever if I can help it. Here's the same kick to the side in slow motion. See, notice my toes are down. This is the one rare occasion where I don't kick with the heel. Again, notice that my guard is up and the weight is 50-50. You'll see my body move backwards and forwards depending on how I want to use my weight. Yep, straight out of the karate system. Karate guys will recognize it as my geri, but it's also in the Wing Chun system. The Mayageri would commonly be used with the palm of the toes, the underside. But I'm using this in a Kempo traditional style from southern Cantonese area of China, and they use the heel. So just like in Wing Chun, we're using the heel as the point to hit the target with. See how my body is always moving always 50-50 and moving with my guard position up so that I can respond to whatever I need to respond to without compromising my stance. Very important not to get stuck in a stance, because your response to the next movement will not be as effective. The last kick you see today is a yokogeri, or a forward thrusting kick. I tend to err on forward kicks rather than roundhouses and mawashigeris because they're not direct, and in the street defense system I want to remain as direct as possible. So this you will see going into maybe the shin or the knee or even the urethra, depends how much damage you want to do.